behavior. So I have Troy here, or over there. And Troy is a dog that is from Mary's Dog. So he's an adoptable dog. And I have really just met him. I met him once prior and I'm meeting him again today. So he is busy exploring the yard. And while he's doing that momentarily, I think I'm going to talk to you just about a couple pieces of equipment that I tend to use and recommend for recall stuff. One thing I like to use is a long leash for dogs. There are different types of long leashes. There are the really thick ones. There are some nice thin ones. There are, they come in different sizes, different lengths, stuff like that. In his case, I'm using a thin, I think it's a 30-foot one. Honestly, I don't really remember. But I'm using a thin one for him because he's just dragging it around and wrapping it around stuff so much. And honestly, he doesn't tend to take off. He's not a really, as he climbs over the wall, right? But he's not a real flight risk. So I don't feel like I need a real big thick one on him. And I want, when I work on the recall, if I can just get within 30 or 40 feet of him, however long the leash is, I can follow through. And that's going to be a big thing that I want to talk about today, is making sure that you can follow through on your recall and not setting your dog up to fail and setting them up to be able to ignore you. So a long leash is really handy for that purpose alone. Because again, if he decided to blow me off when I call him, I can just kind of go over, get the leash, and reel him in like a fish. Troy, that's a good boy. Come on, good boy. Good boy. And you'll notice one thing I'm doing too here is I'm turning my body away from him when I call him in. If I really wanted to get him amped up, I could actually run away from him, and that would be another really good thing to do. But in his case, because this is all brand new to him, it tends to be good enough when they're new to this to just be able to move away from them a little bit. So I'm going to do it again. Troy, here. Good boy. Good boy. Oh, you're a slow mover. So if I wanted to get him again more amped up, I could probably run, but I'm not dressed for running today. So I'm not going to run today. But if I ran away from him, you would be amazing how much pep it puts in your dog's step. So definitely do that whenever possible. And it could just be a few steps. It doesn't have to be very far. Okay.